What the hell did you say to him here in this next picture? And you told him how many Tory voters there are in Wales?
He was very flattering about the show, asked if we were going to make some more, and I was on my best behaviour.
But this isn't the first... You've already been in Buckingham Palace, hadn't you?
Yes, I had, yes. When I was in drama school, I went there to perform.
What were you doing? What did you give?
It was a gala, and I went and performed in As You Like It. And after performing, myself and this actress that I was working with, who played Rosalind, I played Phoebe, we were not backstage, but sort of backstage, and sort of went exploring. There was nobody to stop us exploring. I will get arrested now, won't I? But I explored around Buckingham Palace.
Did you explore things into your handbag?
I did steal a napkin. I did, I couldn't help myself.
Is it at home and framed?
No, it isn't. I've lost it since. I'm quite disappointed about.
Ooh. Did you get anything from number 10?
No, but as we were leaving, I went to the bathroom and I looked around and I just had this overwhelming urge to steal something because I thought I'll probably never go back into number 10 again. But there wasn't anything, and I thought, well, the only thing I could steal is some toilet roll. And I thought, I'm not going to do that. And then I had a fleeting thought through my head, which was, I wonder what's in the bin. And then I thought, oh, for goodness sake, Joanna, get out of the bathroom. I told that to my husband, and he was disgusted with me.
But the good thing is you stopped yourself.
Yes, I did, Graham.
Yes. You went rooting through the thing. I'm almost nervous to ask you, because Hugh Grant has a terrible toilet story. Was it on a French train?
It was suggested to me backstage that I might tell this story.
Do you not want to? It is a terrible story.
I was on a French train. It was just after Four Weddings had come out. And
oh, I didn't realise...
Yes, because people were being very nice to me. French people kept saying, oh, we love your film. And I said, thank you, very nice, thank you, thank you. And I was by myself going to some film festival. And I had a terrible pain in my arse. I thought, this is uncool, you know, I'm nodding at everyone, oh, thank you, but my arse is killing me. And it then occurred to me that I might have hemorrhoids. I thought, oh, God, it's my first pile. It was bound to come at some point. This will be it. And I became fixated. I thought, I have to see this thing. It's so painful. So I went to the loo on this very modern TGV French train. And I thought, I've got to look at my arse. So I tried it. It's a very, very difficult thing to do. And finally found the only way was to stand on the loo seat, pull my arse cheeks as wide apart as I could, and look back through my legs. I actually got quite a good view, and at that point I realised I had not mastered the lock on the door. And one of these incredibly nice French people, who'd been nice about my film, came in and saw me for some reason. So, it was a bad moment.
Yeah.
I feel I've invaded my own privacy. I'll be in trouble for that.
Now, Joanna Page, back on BBC One in The Syndicate, which starts on the 27th of March. So people could watch that, and then the next night they could go to see Pirates in an adventure with scientists. Now, it's Kay Mellor, isn't it?
Yes,
so what's this one about?
Well, it's a 5-part drama, and it's all about 5 people who work in a small supermarket in Leeds, and we win the lottery. We're all in a syndicate together, and we win about 4 million each. And each episode deals with each of our stories, so we're in all of the episodes, but each one focuses on a certain character. And it's just what happens to us after we've won.
And did you meet people who'd won?
No, I didn't. But it's quite surprising that they always, you know, say they recommend you to go public with it, and then they'll say things like, the buzz and everything will go in about a week's time and it'll be fine. And I couldn't think of anything worse. And my character actually doesn't want to go public. The rest of them do, but I'm quite mysterious in it, and I'm very set against going public.
Interesting you should tell us that now, because that's exactly what happens in this clip. No, it really is. This is the bit where you don't want to go public. There we go. Were you married? Is that what it is?
Oh, I can't say, and don't ask me because you know I'm terrible and it'll all come out. I'm really trying to stay under control so I don't reveal anything.
Which week do we find out?
I'm week 4.
Oh, so near the end we'll find out why you're so mysterious.
Yes.
Ooh. And is it? I mean, is it a comedy drama, or is it just?
Well,
drama?
it's very serious and dramatic, but there is, you know, some comedy in it as well. So, and things happen that you don't expect to happen to any of us. But no, it is funny as well. You won't turn in and want to sort of slit your wrists.
Well, let's put that in the poster. Do either of you do the lottery? No.
Don't be silly.
Yeah. Well, I don't do the lottery because I don't think I've won it. I've had my luck. But you do gamble, don't you? Do you do a flutter on...
I gamble at sport.
Particular sports?
Well, the sport I'm ashamed of, golf. Yes. I only play for money and hatred. There's no real fun in it. It's just about taking money off someone I dislike. That's my Saturday.
You seem an unlikely golf player.
I know, I'm so embarrassed. I wish it was surfing or anything that, you know... but it's not, it's golf.
Are you good at it?
No.
Well, you take money off people.
Yes.
Or is that really obscure bets?
Yeah, it's all highly complex and I'm very ashamed of it. I don't really want to talk about it. Move on.
Okay. To brand, you do. Is it horses is your weakness?
Well, well, it's not particularly a weakness because I don't do it very often, but I did once put a tenner on a horse called J. Brand, and it went about 10 yards and fell over. That actually reflected my own life, because that's what I'm reflecting in that place.
Now, you guys, I want to take you back to your beginnings as an actor. Now, how old were you when you became a sort of actor/model?
Oh, I know where you're going. It is true that when I was still a student, I humiliatingly did accept some holiday jobs doing those photo love albums. My Guy, Oh Boy. Actually, they were meant to be 13, 14-year-old, but I was so underdeveloped at the age of 21, I could still do it. And these things crop up from time to time, and there is a... Yes, go on, bring that out.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
You know they're back here.
Yeah.
The one I've got, the one I like is Secret Love. Secret Love. You didn't make the cover, I'm afraid.
No, sadly not,
no. But you are in here. Look at you. Oh, look, there's you there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's rather good acting.
It is. Now, what are you thinking? Oh, Teresa, I tried... What did it say?
I just hope the past year has changed you as much as you say it has, for your sake.
Oh. And then here you are with Teresa.
Yeah.
Now, poor old Teresa.
Is she blind?
We're not sure.
She may well have been when she's buying that duffel coat.
I like her line here. A guy like him would never like an ugly girl like me. She's not wrong. But then, in a twist, she does transform. And look, she comes out. Look how beautiful she is when she gets back.
Yes. What's nice is a lot of that shot in my parents' house. Actually, you got double the money if you got location fee as well as.
Genius.
Yeah,
but I do think there's a sort of an art to acting like that. So I've got a little a frame. Can we put up the frame? So we put that up. So if you're looking a bit bored back there,
right?
You're just looking bored, right? So Graham has set the evening up in a bid to meet Dishy you, okay? So I'm thinking now. I'm thinking. It's good.
Is it good?
It was good. It's good.
It works well.
Yeah.
Maybe I was too big. Did I do too much?
No.
Oh, okay.
You were excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
I like a lot of praise.
Yes, very. You were the best.
Was I?
Yes. It was worth it because you were in it. Yes.
Not just saying.
No. I mean it, absolutely. Now, you were quite a late developer as a teenager, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I may still be developing, actually. But I was tormented by that, I remember. And, lots of people are, but my particular fixation was, I thought, oh, God, I don't have any pubic hair, and I'm going to need some, because I'm going to be, going on this camping trip to Wales, and everyone will see I've got no pubic hair, and I became really desperate about it, and I seriously thought about making a little pubic wig out of some hairs from my mother's hairbrush. Actually, I didn't do it. I thought better of it. But I do have a friend who really did do it. But he used, interestingly, he used hairs from a stuffed armadillo that his uncle had brought him back from Australia. And there was a famous case of an Eton boy, Arab, quite a strict Muslim family, who had the same desperation. He knew he was going to have to appear in the showers, but not only had he never done that, but he didn't even know what pubic hair looked like, but he knew he needed some. So he got some hair, stuck it on, and apparently appeared in the shower with it all stuck to his actual penis, not around it. It was a sort of tiger's tail.
That's terrible. Terrible.
He's never lived it down. I'd love to say his name, but I won't.
You know him?
All right, it was me.
Well, that must be like being Monica Lewinsky or something. Every room he goes into, there he is. That's the one who did it. Now, meanwhile, at the end of our sofa, we have award-winning actress Jo Brand. Yes, you got a pasta. I was there.
Well, yeah. How weird was that?
But it was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
But I was so happy for you. It was a very popular win.
Graham. Oh, you were there that night? Of course you were.
I was hosting,
Yes.
Joe. I was there. Yes. I remember seeing you standing there. Yes. Obviously, you're working on a new series of the award-winning, let's say it again, Getting On. And you're doing a proper series this time.
We are. We're doing 6.
Yes.
We're grown up enough to do 6, yeah.
But it's not just the award-winning acting, because you're also very sporty now. Swimming.
Well, very sporty, stretching.
But you are. But even before the series, you are a strong swimmer. You like swimming.
Well, I do like swimming. I hadn't been swimming for years before I did this show, actually, because I did used to like it. And I thought, when's the last time I went swimming? And I realised it was a weekend in Paris when I got wedged in a bidet for 4 hours. So I thought I'd better kind of, you know, because I am sort of one of those middle-aged people that wakes up in the middle of the night going, oh dear, I haven't done any exercise since I was 2. Better do some or I'm going to die. So, yes, got into swimming. And swimming's great, you know, because if you're a fat person, only your head sticks up. So, it's a bit like an iceberg, isn't it? There could be anything. You know,
But presumably you have to worry about the cleanliness of the water as well.
in some circumstances you do.
Yes.
I know, well, that is Hastings. No, it's not. That's something called the Malden Mud Race, and you have to run it's only 500 metres, but it just seems like forever over the mud. It's a charity event held every year, and the thing is, these very athletic people do it in like 3.5 minutes, and there's 10 of them, and they trip over the mud like little fairies. Then the rest of us end up like me, and basically I went 3 steps and I was stuck.
How long did it take?
I cheated in the end, and I went like 3 yards. And it's so humiliating because they get these blokes in waders with lassos. And all of a sudden, beached whales like me going, hey, ride 'em, cowboy, round your armpits, and then they just drag you out. It's so difficult. But, you know, so the one thing I find about swimming is like swimming costumes for big women are pretty awful, you know. And I managed to find something okay, and then a friend of mine said, aren't you going to wear a cap? And I said, well, I'm likely to get a shag in the sea. You have to be aware of these things.